That should be live streaming now, but we've got the sun shining right on our back. Nice lobster, first one of the year. Nice edible crab. Well in size. I had two, but one was a bit smaller, so I put him back. So at the minute I'm just trawling 2 eels, see if there's any bass around, but I doubt it. But you never know, so I'm just going very, very slow. And I've got my 4 pots out there. Might check them tomorrow or the day after, I'm not sure yet. But it's a bit chilly, but it's alright with a t-shirt on. I could do with a sweatshirt really, but we'll see. Nice sunset. I hope you can see this okay. The wind is coming off the shore, so that's why it's pretty calm around here. It's just a slight little wave. And Nathan's watching. This is that little rod. I put a new eye on it, look. So, and there's your reel. So I'm hoping that I can christen it. See a bait runner reel. We'll see. You might not be able to see so much because the sun's shining straight directly at the camera. Feel free to subscribe. Donations are greatly appreciated. That's for you, Nathan. I was thinking of tucking by here. What do you reckon? Do you reckon they'd see me if I tucked? I don't think there's going to be much around. We're in 13 feet of water. You can't see it, but over there's a great big massive trawler ship. I bet you it's foreign, French or something. I don't know if the wind's catching the phone. It might be a little bit shielded, sheltered, I don't know. have another look at me lobster. I think it's a male one, and the size from the back of its eye to the first shell segment, its back, it's got to be 87 mil. Well, this is 110, so it's well in size. But, hopefully we'll catch a few more. To see how it must have lost a big crusher claw, because the right one on this one is his crusher and the left one is the cutter, but he must have lost it. But what happens is that they grow back, but it's just tiny, but the other one's full size. But it's a nice lobster, nice lobster. And how I'll do that, I'll boil it, bring the water to the boil for and then boil it for 15 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes, and then get all the meat out. And then what I do like is getting some crusty rolls and putting some lobster meat in a little bit of mayonnaise with ketchup to make a Mary Rose, and then some lettuce and a little bit of celery or cucumber, tomato, and make a nice lobster mayonnaise and ketchup roll, a crusty roll. We had them when we went to Canada and the United States, when we stopped off in some ports. Oh, they were gorgeous, and I've had them. They're very, very nice, very nice. So it's getting a bit chillier out here, so low water was at 5 o'clock and it's now 25 past 6, so I should be able to get back in. By the time I get there, it'll be like 6:45, so I should be able to get back in easy without worrying. So we'll see if we can pick up anything on the way. I'm not building my hopes up, but the lobster and the crab was a bonus today anyway. Oops. So right, I'm trying to stand in front of the sun, but that's it. Might be able to see a bit better now. Right, I'm going to go back to the steering wheel and just guide us. Got a kettle, make a hot broth. Or even a cup of tea, but I think it's going to be a Bovril drink. There's hardly a cloud in the sky. There's clouds, you can't see it. There's clouds over the mountains towards Snowdon, but towards North Llanbedrog and Abersoch, there's just, and over the sea, there's just not a cloud in the sky. Yeah, I think it's still. Oh, I thought I had a pull there and could have been weed. And 17 feet of water. kettle's nearly boiled, so I'm going to have a nice cup of bovril. Not too far, about a quarter of a mile off Gimblet Rock in that direction, straight ahead. This is Pwllheli Beach. No bass around yet anyway. If you can see the rod there, just got a rubber eel on the end of it, cast out about 30 yards, and as we're going forwards the eel's sort of doing this. It's like a rubber eel, and then the bass come and grab it, pull the line out. Nice cup of bovril. Oh, that's good. That's good. Hey, there's a galleon down there. Let's go and get it. Oh, that's good. That's really tasty. They're only, I think you get 6 or 8 for £1 from Home Bargains and bovril cups. Red, just a bit of powder in the cup, and add water and stir it, and it's a lovely beefy drink. Good. I just had, well, about an hour ago I got a 12-volt pie warmer in here, and I had a nice chicken tikka pasty. Oh, lovely and hot. Oh, lovely. Well, I've had in me lobster pots there was a couple of what they call velvet swimming crabs. I should have showed you them, but me attachment kept on falling off, and I I had about 6, 7, 8 edible crabs, but some were only tiny. And then I had one which I kept, a good one, and another one which was a little bit small but was in size, but I put him back as well. And one lobster. Oh, it's good this. What better view can you get now? I don't know if you can see it because the sun's shining right on the lens, but it's absolutely gorgeous. probably all you can see is dark. I don't know, but I'll check when I get back in. Sorry, turn this. A lobster boat coming in at the back of us. Oh, there's some dolphins. Dolphins. Here we go. Some dolphins. Oh no, it's a swimmer. Not dolphins, it's a swimmer. Oh, it's a snorkel, man. He's just gone under over there. Yeah, I thought there were dolphins, but it was there's a guy snorkeling over there with a big set of flippers on, and I just seen a flipper coming up, and I thought it was a fin off a dolphin, but it wasn't to be. I have seen dolphins around by here. We're coming up to the entrance of the marina now. You can see the lobster boat in the distance just on the horizon. He's about a mile behind us. I can wind this rod in. Oh, we're just coming back into the marina now, so I'll leave the film roll and you can have a good view. There's a lobster boat here. Well, this is where the lobster boats are. So I'll let you have a good look. The sun's over there, so you should get a good view behind us. Nice lobster boat coming up on the right hand side here. Yeah, I'm still trawling a lure here, just one. I have had a few bass in here. There's bass in this marina, so we'll just go around the corner and see if we can pick one up. But otherwise, then we'll go to be bird. Oh yeah. Weed. Yeah, well, we're coming up to the home stretch where my berth is, so I'll keep the camera rolling just for you to have a look until I dock my boat. I'm still trolling a rubber eel. I thought I had a fish just back then, but it was a load of weed. Right, I'll go back to the steering wheel. We're doing about 3 knots and it's 12 foot of water here. So my berth's over round the corner and then back round over there. Right, I'm going to wind this rod in a minute. Don't look like there's any bass about. Just turn the wheel a bit more. That's what I'm using, one of these. Thank you very much. You still on that job?
I went to another job and now
Come back, did you? Have you any closer?
Is that your dinner for tonight?
Have you had a phone call off anybody?
I've had a few today.
Oh, Peter from Secret.
Yeah, you called, yeah.
Yeah, I don't need to say once. He said, when you come back, you ask me to go there.
Yeah.
I said, well, he died. I said, well, I got his phone number.
Yeah.
So I was in that.
Oh no, I know him from where I used to work past. Yeah, it's alright, isn't he? He's a good
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's got problems with the toilet.
Oh, is that what it is?
It's nice job, but needs to be done, doesn't it?
Yeah, this engine seemed to go okay out there. It just got up to 20 knots, and I backed it off to about 17, 18.
Yeah.
But it could be that I got loads of crap on here and weight and everything. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, possibly, yeah.
But,
Very well.
it's a weird one. It is. It's if somebody come on it for the and think, oh, this is all right, it's going well, but I know there's a difference.
Yeah. Yeah, you know your own boat, don't you?
So, what do you think of working for yourself?
I love it. I hate it when there's problems like this, but I love it.
Yeah, I suppose you got to take the rough and the smooth. Like I've been self-employed myself.
Yeah.
I did. Oh God, I was only young. Like for 15 years, I had a fish and chip shop,
All right.
and it was before the VAT come onto food and everything.
Yeah.
And it was really good. You know, you worked hard, and you work because it's not like working for somebody. You have to do it, don't you? You know. And after 15 years, it was me and my stepfather was partners. We took our redundancies. I used to work for fiberglass. And, took the redundancy, used that for that, and after that, I managed. I got a job with Kellogg's, temping for about 3 years. They had me back in 3 months on, 4 months off, and all that. Then they took us on full time. What they do when they get the temps, and then they have vacancies, the temps get an interview, the same as the outside is.
Cool.
But so anyway, and I was there for 27 years in the end.
Well, it's a long time, isn't it?
Yeah, then obviously I finished there. Then they were making redundancies and early retirement. You could, draw a small private pension. Nothing much. But I did a bit of in between that. I did a bit of landscape gardening on my own for about 3 years, something like that. That was alright.
Enjoyed that.
It was good.
Yeah.
It was hard work, and the winter when you had raining and snowing and God knows, But and people, people will always think you're working for yourself. Oh, you're rich. You must be loaded. But all right, you might make a bit of money on whatever. But if you average it out to a paid job, it's. But then again, you're your own boss, aren't you?
Yeah. Exactly.
So have you ever done self-employed before?
Not really, no. No, I've always worked for someone. But I knew I was going to do it at some point.
Yeah.
I was always going to do it.
it's just easier working for someone, isn't it? You know, you do your job, you go home and you think, oh, I got that to finish off tomorrow or
Yeah.
whatever. But when you're doing it for yourself, you like, and especially when you get something like this,
Yeah.
I suppose straightforwards. And another thing as well that I bet you'll find as well, people will say, oh, can you just service me engine? But they forget to tell you it's not running
It's
right.
not running right. Yeah. That happened when I was working there. They constantly can you sort my engine out? It's not running right. You go there. Oh, can you just service my engine? They say you go there and it wouldn't
Yeah,
start. Or
yeah.
something. Well, and the worst one was you'd phone them up and go, oh, did this run? Oh, yeah, it was completely fine. Have you broken it? No, I haven't broken it. Yeah, I've had that.
Hey, I'm going to make myself a cup of tea or a cup of water. Do you want a drink?
No, I'm literally taking this fuel pump off and then
And
we
then you
go
go
in
in,
then.
yeah,
Yeah.
all right. I normally stick the kettle on when I'm just. My intentions were coming down and giving it a damn good cleaning, but I thought it looked so nice out there. I thought I'd go out for a couple of hours. So,
Why not, innit?
so I dropped my last pot off and checked my other ones, but
Yeah.
it just goes to show there's no pots around me. I always try to put them where there's no commercial guys, you
Yeah,
know.
of course.
And
Yeah, so you can get a bit funny, can't they?
yeah, well, and the other thing, you don't know well if they're lifting them up because that's a few quid extra if their pots is all around it.
Yeah,
Like
no,
I
you got
don't.
a point. Yeah.
But yeah, I just had one lobster's really good. I don't catch that many, do you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I had a nice edible crab as well. But
Nice.
yeah, this is the beast. Got a little claw because it's growing again.
Yeah.
But he's well in size, this one.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, it should be alright. He'll be alright, won't he?
Oh, yeah. Might be me tea tonight on a roll.
Roll, yeah. Oh, yeah, they're lovely, aren't they?
Oh yeah. Well, I had a bit of a fish, but nothing doing. So.
Oh, I've had a few people moaning about they haven't caught much.
Well,
Yeah.
it's early yet, isn't it? So.
It is.
When the mackerel start coming in, everything starts following them. So.
Yeah, that's true, actually. Plenty of time, isn't there?
Oh yeah. Was that owl on the boat with you? I seen earlier on.
Yeah.
Right.
We thought we got it, so
Yeah.
he got excited and came down. And then we hadn't got it.
Oh.
Weird thing.
Have you any other ideas, or are you just sort of trying to eliminate things?
Well, at the moment, I'm trying to eliminate things, but at the same time, I got a suspicion that something's all right with this pump.
Right.
Something's not, because it's the carbs itself are good.
Yeah.
We've been through the carbs. They're getting up to float level, and it shuts off, and it always has fuel on demand.
Right.
So the only thing that delivers the fuel is
There's
that
a pump.
pump.
Does it pump it out all right as well? Have you tried that?
What do you mean?
When you turn the ignition,
Yeah, it fires.
pump,
But our problem is at high end,
like, under load, like.
under load. So when it needs to fuel the most, it doesn't want to know.
Ah, right.
But if you bring the throttle back a little bit, it's perfect.
Yeah.
But obviously, you want to go everywhere far out if you can. So
Yeah, at a certain time. Yeah.
So I get why he wants it like that. I'm gonna find it.
You're determined, are you? Yeah,
I'll
good
find
lad.
it. I hate not being able to fix something.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a pinprick hole in there.
Oh. In the tubing.
In one of the fruit pipes.
All right. Is it near the top? Is it that you can cut off and?
I have to make another one. It's a small pipe. So
Oh, right.
just kind of got plenty of hole. That makes sense actually.
Sucking in air.
In there.
Mm. Oh, I'll keep my fingers crossed again for you.
I'm still taking it off. I'm going to take it off soon. Check
Yeah,
it out.
yeah. Have you got a boat yourself, or
I have, yeah.
have you? What have you got?
A little sea hog.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
What, the shorty, is it? Or...
I think mine was a trio or something like that.
Oh, right. Oh, right.
Don't ever use it, like.
No,
Can't
always too
remember.
busy, yeah.
Yeah. Plus the sort of getting home and then, go out of the boat. Oh, maybe not.
What engine have you got on that?
It's a Hatsu 40.
Oh, nice.
It's only a small little thing, like.
It's grand. The Sea Hog's a bit like my CGR. My CGR was a really old one, but I had that for. I think I paid £1,000 for that, and I had it for like 15 years.
Right.
I was second hand. Oh, it was a good little boat, that was.
Yeah. Oh, they're good. Also, stuff that you don't expect the world from it, do you?
No, that's it. Yeah.
So, like, I think you appreciate it a bit more, don't you?
Yeah.
Like, I never tell people, oh yeah, I've got a seahorse. It's a great seaboat. It's amazing. You just go, it's a seahorse. It's a seahawk.
They're good boats, though. They're pretty stable.
Yeah, no, it goes well. My dad uses it more than me. Like.
Oh, yeah. At least it's getting new.
If it was down to me, I used it once in the last 2 years. Oh. My girlfriend's not that fond of the sea, so.
No, my missus, she'll come out if it's like a mirror.
Yeah.
And if it's nice and warm. But other than that, and she doesn't like me doing any fishing. So, because she said the fish stinks. But she does, really. And worse than that, I do carry a bit of stinky bait from my lobster pots underneath the floor, and it does smell a little bit.
Smell. My missus doesn't like the fishing because she doesn't like the thought of the fish dying.
Oh, right.
But then she'll have to go and buy some from the shop.
Oh, right.
I never understand that.
Well, my missus, she doesn't normally eat fish and chips or anything like that, but she loves prawns, and I have caught some live prawns and that. But do you think she'll eat one of them? No chance.
No?
She'll go and have them from Iceland, but not the ones I get.
It makes no sense, that, does it? I told my girlfriend, I said, well, it's the same as you go to the chip shop and buy some.
Yeah.
I've got a friend actually has not a farm, but he has a few sheep and stuff like that. And he has to lie to his wife that it's not there.
Not there.
Yeah. When he gets the lamb, like gets the meat and stuff like that, she won't eat. If she knows it's one of theirs.
No chance.
No chance. So he has to lie to her and say it's what he brought from the shop.
Okay. Right. probably see you tomorrow.
Yeah. We'll be back down in the morning for this.
All right.
You know Roger Holcroft?
No.
No. Tomorrow.
All right.
He's older than me, so he's used to the two strokes a bit more.
All right.
So hopefully he'll have.
He might suss or give an idea and a pointer.
But when I phoned him up, he was like, "No, because I've done more outboards than him. He's
Yeah.
used to diesels, but
Right.
I just think maybe an older head could.
Yeah, it's when I'm doing some DIY at home, the brother-in-law comes down and says, I'll give you a hand. But sometimes when you're doing something, I say, when you do that way, and you think, oh, I didn't, I just,
Yeah,
oh, yeah, right.
exactly. So I'm hoping there'll be something like that.
All right. See you tomorrow, mate.
Tomorrow.
Probably, anyway. Ta-ra.